Hello everyone, my name is Stacy Baker and this is my Give Me 5 presentation on the Adlerian Theory, and I'm presenting this theory on behalf of myself and Kareem Atkinson. Kareem and I compiled a list of important elements that we each found within the Adlerian Theory, and I've just created a bulleted list of those important elements, so please forgive me if you see me reading a lot, but there's a lot of information. I don't want to leave anything out. The Adlerian Theory is founded on the belief that one is in control of their own life and that our lives are not shaped solely by our childhood experiences. And this theory basically says that we can choose our life's paths and improve our own lives and situations. Something I believe is very important to note about this theory is that although it focuses on one's ability to control their life, it does not ignore the fact that environmental factors and biological factors can limit one's capacity or ability to choose and create in their life. The Adlerian Theory stresses encouragement, choice, and responsibility, and these are three things that Kareem noted that he uses unknowingly often in his role as a classroom teacher, so that connects the Adlerian Theory to education. The Adlerian approach is appropriately named individual psychology because it stresses understanding the whole individual and not just parts of the individual. And this approach is pretty much a holistic approach because it looks at the whole person, and in my opinion that's very important in counseling. Two very important concepts of the Adlerian Theory are social interest and community feeling. Social interest is one's awareness and respect of the people and world around them and their willingness to give and work towards creating a better future for humanity. Community feeling is the feeling of connectedness to all humanity and the involvement in making the world a better place. Within this concept, Adler listed 3 life tasks that one should master, and these life tasks are building friendships, establishing intimacy, and contributing to society. Adler also points out birth order as a psychological position in which children view life, and within the birth order there are 5 categories, and that those categories are oldest child, middle child, second child, youngest child, and only child. And for each position there are general characteristics, and these characteristics are to help the counselor understand how and why the individual interacts with others in the way that they do in both adulthood and in childhood. The Adlerian Theory shows promise for addressing diversity issues as it places emphasis on understanding individuals in familial and sociocultural contexts, and I believe this is very important because we are living in a population that is rapidly becoming more diverse, and it is important that we as counselors be culturally competent. And the fact that the Adlerian Theory is showing promise towards addressing diversity issues only makes it stronger in our society today. There are 4 phases in the application of the Adlerian Theory in therapy, and those 4 phases are establishing the therapeutic relationship, exploring the individual's psychological dynamics, encouraging self-understanding and insight, and reorientation and re-education, which is when the client is encouraged to take necessary steps or even risks to make positive changes in their own life. I'm going to break the rules a little bit here and do 2 things that a pre-service counselor should know, one from myself and one from Kareem. Kareem notes that one thing a pre-service counselor must know is that Adler's approach has been particularly adopted by many school counselors because of its heavy emphasis on the family constellation, birth order, and education. And the one thing that I want to note that every pre-service counselor must know is that Adlerians value cooperation, respect, trust, collaboration, and alignment of counselor's goals with the client's goals, and those things work together to make a good counselor-client relationship. And also Adlerian Theory stresses the importance of collaboration between the counselor and the client because it kind of creates an equal playing field between the two, and gives the client a little bit of ownership and puts them on the same page, so to speak. Anyway, my time is almost up. Thank you for watching.